way. You can try to seduce me, make me wanna play. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Hello and welcome back to the Friday Show.
It's back.
It's back, baby. A brand new season.
Don't call me baby. We're back.
We are back. Guess who's back? Back again. Anarchy's back. Tell your friends.
Oh my goodness, here we go. We are back. It's exciting. It's September.
It
Who
is
knew?
September. It is bigger. It is brighter. It is better. It is on the sofa.
It is Series 3. Are we going series or season? How American are we?
I don't think anyone says series anymore, do they?
No, I don't think they do either. So Season 3
Season 3, if you will.
of the Friday Show. We have got some good Friday Anarchy madness coming up
Always.
over the next 12 weeks.
I haven't committed to that.
Oh yeah, 12 weeks of this on a Friday night. Hello to all of our chatters who are hopefully with us chatting along.
Hello. Welcome back as well to Big, Bad, Bold, Babyface. Babyface.
Bold?
Bold, not bald.
Oh,
Yeah, I was giving him time to get his camera working.
I know he's in a flat.
Bongo boy.
Oh, boy, there he is. We didn't fire him after all yet. Not yet.
I did.
Well, you
I
repeatedly
thought
fired
he
him.
was here volunteering.
It's like we had a meeting where we said he doesn't have to listen to what you say. What have we got coming up on today's show?
We have got It's Back by incredibly popular demand, the news.
The ukulele news. Will we get through a news article without you wetting yourself?
It's
this
got a
year?
very serious tone this year.
It has very serious. I mean, we're still on the same year as the last season, but never mind. We have got after the news. She is here
In the studio.
in the flesh.
Oh, you made that a bit weird.
I know. She's here, Juliana.
From Flight, the amazing
Can we start
Juliana.
using Juliana's second name because, like, we could just call her Juliana Flight.
Virant.
There we go. Juliana's here for an interview with me and you.
She is indeed. We love Juliana.
We do. We met Juliana for the first time at the Ukulele Festival of Great Britain. She's now our best friend.
Honestly.
Yeah.
BFF.
She might be here every week. Who knows? So interview with Juliana. Then we have a really exciting... We're not going to talk about it too much yet. But it is an exciting feature that is going to go worldwide.
Around the world in Yuki days.
Around the world in Yuki days. It's a worldwide feature. It's hopefully going to involve some famous people.
Ooh, we're getting quite ambitious there.
I'm very ambitious. Anyway, so we've got a brilliant feature. Juliana's involved, so we'll talk about it with Juliana. But I think it's possibly the best feature we've ever done.
I'm very excited about it.
Yeah. So going from the best feature we've ever done.
We've been forced again into
I fell asleep just thinking about it.
Paolo and his ukulele content.
Paolo's ukulele content. Paolo's ukulele content. Everyone loves it. They all love it. We make fun, but we love it.
We love it.
Too.
And it wouldn't be the Friday Show if we didn't feature the little man himself.
Oh, sorry, I was just checking. Thought I'd have a little slip up there for a second.
Lil Jess.
Jesse, yeah, so I ran out of chords. So chord of the week has been axed. However, we have, I'm just trying to read it, remember it's Jess's ukulele top tips.
Amazing.
They may not always feature ukulele. We might have to take ukulele out of that title and just call it Jesse's top tips. But yeah, he's filmed a little section for us. He's now got his own vlog.
Yeah, check it out.
He's doing his own vlog, Jesse D Life Vlogs. He's amazing.
It's a YouTube sensation.
He edits them all. He said to me repeatedly over the weekend, "Are you going to actually fire Sam? Because I think I could edit the YouTube channel."
He's not wrong though, is he?
No, he was quite serious, Sam, I'll be honest. He was pushing for your job.
Well, good luck to him.
Anyway, so yeah, Jesse's got a little bit. Then we are bringing this back. It's one of my favourite features. It's the 2-minute Lou review.
Woohoo! And then we didn't do it last season. And I think we missed it, you missed it, Bongo Boy missed it.
That man who wrote us the really nice email missed it because he was catching up from a lot of shows a long time ago.
We're bringing back Friday game shows. Yes, we are. That's right. Yeah. And we are starting this week with...
It's my favourite.
The Ukulele Price is Right.
Oh, yeah. I love that one. I love it. Yeah. Love it.
Okay.
And then, so we've got loads in this show. We are going to speed through some of it. At the end of the show, we got together with the old Anarchy band. Not the old Anarchy band, but the Anarchy band.
The current Anarchy
band last week. And we filmed a load of new songs that are going to go out over the next 6 or 7 months. So you've got to wait for some of them.
I don't know if I can wait that long.
We're going to play one at the end of today's show.
An exclusive.
What's
a premiere? An exclusive premiere.
I think I'm going to do what we said we weren't going to do. I'm going to put it out there. I think it's a song that involves you, Nick Nack, and Fernie giving it all you've got.
Ah, that's cute. Yeah. I really enjoyed this one.
It's a really good song. And we've got some amazing songs coming up. Hold on, I'm going to grab my ukulele. I was going to give some clues as to the songs that we've got coming up.
Go on then.
This one you're going to have to wait a while for.
This is unplanned. Ooh.
That's all you're getting.
It's my 3-year-old's new favourite song also.
It is, he loves it. What else did we play?
He also, do his other favourite
one. We played this one. I've got to remember what else we did. What else did we do? We did...
I just drank that really weird.
Hold on, Bongo Boy needs to do that on camera. Go back on camera. Show us all what you're doing here, because I have not got a clue. Something to do with money and his shoulder.
Come on. Are you joking?
Oh. Well, I'm going to play this one. This is going to fox people. And all I'm going to say is it's not Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Controversial.
That's a good song. We did a couple of very, very, very current songs.
We did.
One from somewhere in Texas.
Yeah, well done.
Yeah, that's another clue.
Well done.
What else do we do? I can't remember, but loads of good songs. My favourite clue was...
No, I think that's blatantly obvious, but I guess maybe...
I think that's very obvious.
Okay.
Anyway.
I've got something for you, actually.
Have you?
Well, sometimes you can be a little bit mean to me.
Never.
So I've pre-prepared. Let me just...
Is it in your bra?
Pop it in my bra. Now this...
I keep telling you, I do not want it.
This is Maleficent's head. And I just want you, when you're mean to me, to remember that Maleficent, she will get you. And also, this season's going to be professional. It's going to be...
It started really well.
Wonderful. And if it isn't, heads will roll.
Ooh. That was good.
Put it in my beverage.
Drown the bitch. Right. Let's go. I don't even know where that went. Oh, we've started so professionally.
I didn't actually mean to spit.
You spat everywhere. I have no idea where she went. Right, anyway, let's get on to the first part of today's show. It's back, the ukulele news.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's ukulele news.
Notice we've done away with the green screen. We've just got the little TV.
Please be professional.
It was a lot of trouble last season. A lot of trouble.
Do you want to do the headlines or just the full stories?
I'll do the headlines.
Go on then.
Anarchy and the Ukulele headlining Shrookfest.
Very exciting. Next headline.
I've ruined it, really. Haven't I?
Completely ruined it.
Barry Math back this weekend with Got a Ukulele. And 26th of October, the Southern Ukulele store, there's a flight takeover day with 4 amazing flight artists. I won't tell you what they are because we'll leave that for the newsreader.
Back to our first breaking story. Anarchy in the Ukulele headlining at Shrookfest. The much anticipated Shrookfest is set to return in 2025 with a stellar lineup including headliners, the genre-defying band Anarchy in the Ukulele. This year's festival, taking place from August the 1st to the 3rd at the scenic Eastridge Farm in Haberley, promises a weekend filled with vibrant music and ukulele-driven performances. Anarchy in the Ukulele is a 7-piece ensemble composed of professional musicians and multi-instrumentalists
And Paul.
from across the UK. The band was originally formed as part of the popular Anarchy in the Ukulele YouTube channel,
Sorry.
where their striking harmonies, dynamic rhythms, catchy songs and witty banter
Oh, that's me and
quickly
you.
garnered a dedicated following. Since then, they have become a formidable and energetic live act, making waves across the ukulele scene with their eclectic performances. The band's sound is an infectious blend of influences, drawing from Americana, country, a touch of rock, and a sprinkling of cheesy pop.
Right, EDM.
You're making me go wrong now. Known for taking songs you think you'd know and twisting them into something new and unexpected, Anarchy in the Ukulele offers a fresh genre-blurring experience that's as entertaining as it is musically impressive. Their live shows are characterised by sharp musicianship and engaging showmanship, making them a must-see act at this year's Shrookfest. Shrookfest, dedicated exclusively to ukulele music, has grown exponentially since its inception. It has become a cornerstone event for ukulele enthusiasts, known for its celebration of the instrument and the diverse range of music it can produce. The festival will feature multiple stages, does it? We're on the main stage, so
I think there's 2.
each of the 2 offering a wide variety of ukulele performances, from solo acts to large ensembles, with the Anarchy in the Ukulele delivering their highly anticipated set on the main stage. Performance times have yet to be announced, but the festival has confirmed an exciting lineup. There's a small typo here with Phil Coleman.
He's mustard, that Phil Coleman.
With Phil Coleman
Genuine
headlining
typo.
on Friday night. The main stage will also feature performances from renowned ukulele artists such as Paul Mansell, Lester T. Webb, Shifty Pop, Tabitha Wood, Percy Copley and Matt Stead. With new act announcements being made at all times, attendees can expect even more ukulele talent to be added to the list. With the exciting news that Anarchy and the Ukulele are playing, Shrookfest 2025 is shaping up to be a weekend of unforgettable fun and music. Whether you're a fan of the band or simply passionate about the ukulele, this is one event you do not want to miss. For more information and to keep up with the latest act announcements, head to Shrookfest's Facebook page at facebook.com/Shrookfest.
Come on, quick. We've got to go. We're on stage in a minute. It's 2025. Remember early on when you said it'd be really funny if I read a really long... I mean, other than you calling Phil Dolman Phil Coleman, it's...
When I wrote this earlier,
when you wrote it.
I used a little bit of assistance from the magic of AI. I popped in all the details and it did a very impassioned news article all about the Shrek-themed festival. Shrewsbury.
Perhaps it was Vikings this year.
Oh, I've just spilled my drink again.
It was Vikings this year. Perhaps a Shrek-based theme next
Getting out
year.
there, guys, just...
Shreky Shrook. Shrekky Shriek Fest?
It's an option, isn't it?
Shrek?
I'm clearly Princess Fiona.
Shrek?
Yes!
I'm Donkey. I'm 100% Donkey. Anyway, what's next on the news? Is it as long as this bit?
Oh, could you remind me of the second headline?
Second headline is there's not really loads of news here. Barry Maz has been away, and his ukulele reviews will be back this weekend.
This weekend, Barry Maz will be back with his eagerly anticipated ukulele reviews.
Yeah. I thought we'd just do a public service announcement, really. So yeah, catch those Sunday. Normally they go out, sometimes Saturday. Who knows? It's like a little
Treat.
yeah. Anyway,
Surprise.
and the third article was Southern Ukulele Store are putting on a flight takeover day.
They are indeed, with 4 acts, 3 workshops, including 4-string boy, Danny Acero, Tyler James Ostenfeld, and who's the 4th one? A 4th flight artist. That Bongo Boy's missed off.
Come on, Sam, get your Facebook page out,
This
or
is
you can't.
why he's fired.
Is it Alex Betts?
Doo-doo-doo,
Hold on.
doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo-doo,
Ooh.
doo-doo.
Just posted 1 hour ago. It's back. Macro Monday returns. It's Monday today, by the way. Got a ukulele. Back this weekend. Macro Monday.
I don't know what that even is that you're
It's a
looking at.
close-up picture of a ukulele, and you have to guess which ukulele it is.
Okay.
Right, what am I looking at? So, Forcing Boy, Danny, Tyler, and that's it. There's only 3.
Is there 3 acts, 4
There's
workshops?
4 acts. I think that Alex Betts is doing a set.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think Alex is doing a set as well. It does say 4 acts, 3 workshops. So I think you're right. And there is a flight jam at the end of the night, immediately afterwards, for anyone who wants to have a strum along into the night.
Amazing.
Tickets £40. I believe there's still some left, because I think from the post that they are planning, if more people want the tickets, they will move into a slightly bigger venue still at Absolute Music.
That is very exciting.
Yeah.
And that endeth the newseth. Back to our esteemed colleagues in the studio.
Oh, it's so good to have the news back, isn't it?
Isn't it? Interesting, I thought.
It's quite nice.
Enlightening.
It's very enlightening. It's nice not to have the green screen out, mess around like that. Coming up now, we have. I'm going to do the intro I did for the UKIS,
Okay.
which went something along the lines of Miss Flight, Mrs. Flight, Miss Flight, Miss Flight. I went down a rabbit hole that I couldn't get out of not knowing whether Juliana's actually married.
She is.
So Mrs. Flight.
She wasn't at the time.
She wasn't at the time, I don't think.
No, so I was right all along. Anyway, we had a lot of fun during this interview, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
We haven't filmed it yet.
But we know
we
we will.
know there will be a lot of fun and a lot of laughter.
And Turkish food.
There'll
I
be
promised Juliana Turkish food.
there'll be Turkish food. Maybe not during the interview, but there will be food talk. 100%.
100%.
I'll tell you, let's do Roll VT Bongo Boy question of the week. I love just looking at Sam's face here because he hasn't got a clue what I'm doing. Neither has Abby. I thought we would put a question of the week in.
What's Juliana's favourite meal?
Ooh, that wasn't where I was going.
My leg is going hella dead.
I was going to go with... Yeah, okay. We'll ask Juliana what's the question that everyone asks if you could have one meal for the rest of your life?
One meal or one cuisine?
One meal.
One meal.
Oh, that's very
is easy.
hard.
Yeah, one meal. What would it be? If you get the answer right to this question, this series, rather than giving prizes
We'll
away
send
every
you
week,
that meal.
we'll send you It'll be cold by the time it gets there. We are going to do a giveaway for a ukulele at the end of the series. Next week we're going to announce what ukulele that is, but basically, if you get the question of the week right, there'll be a question every week. You go into the draw for the ukulele. It's first person to get it right goes into the draw. That's how it's going to work. There's going to be other opportunities to go into the draw as well throughout the series, so you just need to watch out for those. Series season, tomato.
We had a whole conversation.
Let's call the whole thing off. Juliana's interview.
Bongo Boy.
Roll.
The
T.
Super excited to be joined by, I'm going to say, our new BFF. That's not too bold, is it?
Yeah, exactly.
Juliana Virant. Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yeah.
Good. I realised I've never actually asked you how you pronounce your surname.
Yeah.
I thought it was Flight.
Juliana Flight from Flight.
We've got a load of... I think I'm just trying to use the word that Juliana used. Cheesy, I think.
I think she said geeky.
Geeky questions coming up. And we've got a game which I haven't told her about, of Dare Darts, about to happen as well.
Exciting.
So I think this is, an easy one. Could be lengthy, but we'll just cut that out, so don't worry.
Yeah.
If you were trapped on a desert island, we've got 3 questions. The first one is, which ukulele would you want to be trapped with?
Of course, the Ultra series, the super amazing travel ukulele, fully polycarbonate. You can go with it underwater. I don't know who actually plays under. If I want to play underwater, I could.
We will be testing that out in upcoming video.
It would be perfect.
Yeah.
The first thing that sprang to my mind was, who wants to be trapped on a desert island with a ukulele?
No, like to pass the time. But actually, the Ultra Travel series was especially designed for this kind of situation.
When we do the test on this, we are going to have to test it out on a desert island somewhere.
When we got one, like as a sample in our house, we were like, okay, we want to test it out, like before we actually make any claims online. So we had it in our garden, hanging on a bush for like almost 2 years.
Oh wow!
And,
my goodness.
and we live in a continental climate, so it was minus 15 degrees in the winter time. It was like snowing, and then in the summer it was super hot, like 30-35 degrees, and it was raining on it, and it's still fine. It didn't like the neck didn't bend because like it's polycarbonate. Like it's it's ultra.
Was anything living in it after 2 years?
No. It's only like the machine heads got a bit rusty, because they're like still from metal, but you just clean it and it's fine.
Oh yeah, so this is a big one really. We should have saved this to the end. But have you got anything coming up? Anything you can give us just a little nibble at? You don't have to give it away, but any releases happening?
Have there been any that you weren't completely sure of and they've just like taken off like crazy?
I don't know. I have to think. I have to ask help from the audience.
Maya.
Maya,
yeah, Maya. Yeah, true. We weren't so sure about how Maya's gonna work. And we were like, is there even market or demand for steel string baritones? Because nobody has ever done it like on a big scale before.
Yeah, I was delighted when you brought this out, because certainly when we're doing baritone stuff with the band, we do it because we've got like the lower end in there, but it can disappear sound wise, particularly when like we're recording, we're miking up, and this gives it a bit more volume, but also you can plug it in, so if you're doing distorted things, you've got the steel strings, which is really nice. I was amazed by this for the price, to be honest.
Yep.
I think it's an amazing price. I can't remember what it is, but again, Sam will put it up. But yeah, I think it's an amazing instrument. Yeah. So I'm really pleased that took off. It did well.
Took off.
Took
flight.
I don't know. I don't know if I should spill that, but we are thinking to make more versions of steel string baritone, so that we don't have just mango one.
Yeah.
So if people have suggestions of the wood combinations, please.
Oh, I think that's cool.
Leave a comment.
Yeah.
Down below.
I'm sure people will, and people will cry. So Dare Darts. We throw darts at the dartboard. There's quick fire questions. You have to answer them pretty much immediately. Sam, Bongo Boy will read them.
I'll read it.
Have you ever played darts?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In which case you can throw your own darts if you like.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
What we got? 13, Sam?
Favourite ukulele YouTube channel?
Of course, the
Oh.
Such an easy question.
Strangely enough, everyone says that when they play Dead Darts. Go on, next start.
Oh, I have to. Oh. 12?
Favourite ukulele? No. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good are you at keeping secrets?
Ooh. No, is this a question for the
Six.
studio guest?
A 6, okay.
I talk a lot.
Does that depend on how many shots you've had?
Yeah, that as well. I tend to overshare sometimes.
Right, next start.
5?
Five?
That is
Yeah.
favourite place to play or
Favourite.
maybe to watch music.
Favorite place to play is the couch, but
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, to watch is probably like at some venue, I guess.
Right. Okay, that's good. I'm going to throw some darts now.
Okay.
And it's 20.
Forfeit.
Oh.
One.
1.
Number 1.
What's your favourite song lyric?
Oh.
My favorite song. That's like the first thing that came to my mind. I like the Doors. Don't you love her? Because like when he sings it, like sounds so. At the beginning of the
Yeah.
like, don't you love her madly? Yeah, that's, yeah, I
Oh,
like
that's
that.
a good one.
Cool.
Yeah.
As I did get 20 as well, which is a forfeit, then we have to have a forfeit for Juliana. And the forfeit is that we would like... Now, is it the Ultra that you print
Yeah.
the tops on? We would like an Anarchy in the Ukulele Ultra ukulele.
Oh, is that the forfeit?
That's the forfeit.
Yeah. We can discuss.
Always the business
We can
woman.
discuss afterwards.
Yeah. I mean, I will say we did talk about this at Cheltenham, so that's the forfeit. Thank you so much.
There's only one thing left to do,
Oh,
and that is
what is
talk
it?
about the thing that we're doing. Juliana's brought an able
Oh!
assistant
Oh!
who's not an assistant,
Yeah.
but in this capacity is an assistant.
Okay, yes. I'd completely forgot about that. Right, do you want to tell everybody what we're doing?
So we thought, what better way to test a travel ukulele than to make it a travelling ukulele?
Ah, yes. The travelling ukulele.
So I think we might have one just over here in the
It's
audience.
just over here, but I can't reach it, so I think the audience member probably needs to bring it over. Because I just can't quite reach.
Huge thanks to Pramesh Virant. You're also Virant, aren't you? I was like, you looked at me oddly then. For bringing us this beautiful travel uke and joining us. We did try and convince him to come on the interview. We're not
We did.
horrible people, but he preferred to sit on the sofa and direct.
Yes.
Next time.
So, this is our new Friday show feature. So, this is a flight travel uke. And Juliana didn't know about this, but we got hold of one of these and we have we've put a tracker in there.
Installed a little spyware.
We've installed a tracker so we can see wherever it goes. We're going to hand somebody this at our gig tomorrow night.
Now, I'd just like to be
'Cause this is
clear.
Friday.
We can see where it goes in that we can track it. We can't see you. We're not.
No.
It's not got a camera in it or anything inappropriate.
It's not that spyware, but we can see it. Just bear in mind, wherever you go with it, we will know. But we're going to give it to somebody at our gig on Saturday night.
Tomorrow night.
And there's a game to be played here where whoever has it can win points for how many miles it goes in the following week. But at the end of the following week, you have to hand it to somebody new that is willing to take it somewhere else. So you get points for how many miles it's travelled from one week to the next. We'll set like a time limit when we give it to, so we'll say like midnight on Saturday night or something like that is where we're going to check up on it. And then there's bonus points. We'll give points for how many miles it goes, but we'll give a bonus point at the end of 300 points.
For the most famous person
Yeah.
to play this little beaut.
Yeah. So you have to send us either a picture or a video of a famous person playing it. Also, if you get this ukulele, so if it comes into your hands over the next 12 weeks, then send us a little video clip and we'll put it on the show on a Friday night. But we're going to see where it ends up. So we've installed the tracker. It's going tomorrow night, and we don't know where it's going. We're just going to, in our gig, we're going to tell people the story of what it is and who wants to take it, and then we're just going to give it to a random person, and we're going to see where it goes.
Everyone who touches
it,
going
to sign it. We're going to send a Sharpie with it. I'm hoping it can get somewhere really far. I want Australia.
Okay.
Australia, Canada, Brazil, somewhere like that. I think would be amazing. We're going to keep tabs on it every Friday, so we'll update you every week where it is. And at the end of it, we will get it sent back to us. And maybe we'll do an auction or a raffle for charity or something, and we'll give it away. And it might, you never know, it might have some famous signatures on it.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, who knows? So
Amazing.
that's our new segment. I don't think we've got a name for it yet. What's it called? The travelling ukulele. Yeah. It'll have its own theme tune and everything by next week.
I had a really good. Can you go to Trello? I've got a really good blurb.
Yeah. You did have a blurb.
Introducing Uke's Global Journey, the heartwarming new feature where one adventurous travel ukulele embarks on an epic mission to visit as many countries as possible. Passed from person to person, this tiny instrument will traverse the globe, connecting cultures and creating music wherever it goes. Each week, follow the ukulele's journey through new hands as it inspires spontaneous performances, heartwarming stories, and unexpected friendships, proving that music truly is the universal language.
That's got AI written
I wrote
all
that
over it.
all myself. Huge thank you to both of you for joining us.
Thank you.
And should we go and eat?
I'm eating myself. I'm starving.
Thanks.
Oh, wasn't that good? That was so much fun having Juliana in the studio. And we talked about the travel uke.
Yes, we did.
This is going to be one of my favourite features. I cannot wait to see where it goes. So
I've got quite high hopes.
I've got very high hopes. I'm looking for someone really, really famous. I need like a George Clooney.
Oh wow! Not even ukulele famous.
I think George Clooney plays the ukulele.
Stop it! He's the perfect man.
Exactly.
George, if you're out there, I like Nespresso too.
It took me a while to get that, but I got it in the end. Anyway, so someone famous. It's going to go all over the world. I cannot wait to see where it goes next week. We're giving it away to somebody at our gig at the weekend.
Tomorrow.
And, tomorrow, in fact. It's very confusing
Our
when you film earlier in the
sold
week.
Out, oversubscribed gig. That's right.
I don't think we should say it's oversubscribed.
We're going to buy more chairs tomorrow.
We are, literally. It is sold out. It's going to be so much fun. That's tomorrow night. And next week's show is all about that gig. So we're going to do a gig special.
Hopefully, last time we did a gig, BB cut our heads off.
BB cut our heads off. This time we're probably going to have heads and no bodies.
Where's Maleficent?
But
I don't know what you mean.
Case in point.
that was basically what our gig was. Perfect. So next week's show is all about our gig. We're going to interview some of the people that come and watch. There's lots of ukulele people that we know. There's people that hopefully are currently on the chat right now tonight that are coming to our gig. George and Mandy will be here again, so we'll do something with them. And we'll show you some highlights. We'll show you some of the songs. We'll show you some of the other acts. So that's next week's show. Yeah, we'll show you some of Paul. Talking of which, it's come to that time
Goodness.
where we like to
Settle
into the sofa, get ourselves all comfortable, and it's time for Paul's ukulele. You're already asleep. Content. Right.
No, Kevin.
Hello everybody, I'd like to play you a piece today from this book by Jeff Peterson, which is a load of classical pieces, a graded repertoire for ukulele. I've actually done a review of this book and we're going to put it out later on, but I wanted to play you a piece from here today. Jeff Peterson headlined at the Ukulele Festival of Great Britain, and I must say he blew everybody away with his talent. And I picked this book up afterwards and I've absolutely fallen in love with it. I wanted to play one of the simple pieces from here, purely because people often think that music has to be complex to be beautiful, and this piece proves that it doesn't. So this is taken from the grade 1 syllabus in here, so a relatively easy piece. This is a piece that was written by Dionisio Aguado, who was a Spanish guitarist from the classical and romantic period. He did a lot of stuff, and some of his method books are still used today. He was slightly overshadowed by sort of Saw, Carcassian, Carulli a little bit, but nonetheless his work is incredible and some of it very, very beautiful. This is a simple exercise that he wrote, but it does demonstrate that a simple piece can still be very, very beautiful. This would have been written as an exercise for the right hand, because on your right hand, or your picking hand I should say, it keeps the same pattern the whole way through. So it's basically to teach your brain to do that, and then you can concentrate on the movement on the left hand. This piece is generally down, when I've seen it in guitar scores, as to be played allegretto, so relatively quickly, but I actually play it a little bit slow because I think you can get much more out of this piece when it's slow. So hopefully this will demonstrate that a relatively simple piece can be beautiful as well. So this is a studio number 1 by Dionisio Aguado, arranged by Jeff Peterson. There you go. So it's a pretty simple piece, but sounds absolutely beautiful. So we'll get the review out either this week or next week sometime, and you can have a look at that, but it's definitely a recommended book. Hope you enjoyed the piece from it. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Hey Jude.
Hey Rich. Shamai.
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 Jude, do you remember that time the Prince of Wales wasn't Welsh? What's wrong, Jude?
I remember.
Hey Jude,
Yes, Rich.
did you know Hey and Y is twinned with Timbuktu?
Tim did what to you?
Shamai, Jude, I've got to go. I need a leak.
Cowan Lush. You making soup?
Too late.
Shamai.
Cowan Lush.
Cowan Lush.
Shamai.
I love when Paul Mansell stops. Bongo Boy! Bongo Boy! I'm bending over for Bongo Boy!
Stop it!
Happy!
Stop pretending I was farting.
Oh, it's Paul's ukulele content over.
What a terrible dream.
Again.
You, Sam, and Bongo Boy just can't ignore for an answer.
Me, Sam, and Bongo
Oh,
Yeah.
my alter ego.
That's kind of dreams you have. Right. Oh, Paul's ukulele was good, wasn't it? Paul's ukulele
I
content.
loved it.
I thought it was brilliant.
Do you have some top tips? Brighten up the mood?
Brighten up the mood. The little man himself, the J Dog, Jesse D Life Vlogs on YouTube.
Like, subscribe,
I did
and ring
promise
his
him.
bell.
I did promise him I'll give him lots of plugs, because he said I plugged him on the show the other week when we announced the gig, and he's been looking and none of you subscribe to his channel. Not a single one. He knows who subscribes to his channel and none of you have. He's angry. Very, very angry.
I get texts like, have you watched the latest vlog?
Yeah. Also, we haven't told Bongo Boy yet that he's comparing the gig.
Not
I
you.
No, not you. No, Jesse. He said he wanted to do it and I couldn't think of a reason why not, so here we go. Anyway, Jesse's top tips. Roll VT Bongo Boy.
Jesse's top tips.
If you're finding playing the equal too tricky, then just pretend to play and spell it out. You're welcome.
Jesse's top tips.
Loved him. Love him. Love him. He is like a better version of you, isn't he?
He very much is a better version of me. He doesn't swear as much
No,
at all. He doesn't like swearing.
No.
He gets very angry.
he does. That was a top tip.
Although, actually, I am going to play this clip of him in a duck costume swearing his head off. Roll VT Bongo Boy.
What do you think you're bleeping talking to? Who about 50p you're bleeping meter?
Classy, I thought. Anyway, it's time for... I'll be honest. I was going to say it's time for the ukulele game show, but I think I need to go.
You gurgling?
Yeah.
All right.
Right,
How long will you be?
I reckon I'll be about 2 minutes. I'll see you in a minute. Oh! Welcome back. It's here. It's finally back. The 2-minute Lou review. Right, this is actually going to be 2 minutes today. So, today we have an album review. It is Wahoo! Wahoo! By Kathy Think and Marcy Markson. It is a 10-track album. Now, I discovered this because I wanted to do some maybe slightly older albums and things that I hadn't heard of before. And when I saw the cover for this on screen now, I wasn't expecting this to be something that I was going to like. That sounds a bit mean, doesn't it? Just didn't look like my style of album. But it is. I love it. And the first track of the album is Love. Which is the you know the one. Really nicely sung, really nice instrumentation. It's kind of like there's a mixture of genres on this album, but there's like traditional jazz stuff. Really nice playing, lovely singing. My favourite songs on the album are the ones with vocals on. There are quite a few instrumentals on the album as well that go a little bit folky, and folk music is a big part of their sound, but so is jazz, so it's kind of a combination between the two, almost a little kind of French sounding jazz at times. Favourite song on the album is probably Love. I love the Wahoo track as well. Lots of different things going on. It's got 2 Grammy Awards, this album, which is amazing. For a ukulele album. I've not heard of them before. Go and have a look. They're on Bandcamp, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere. It's Wahoo by Kathy Think and Marcy Markson. I think it's a great album. Have a listen on a Sunday afternoon. Perfect for a Sunday afternoon, this album. Have a little listen, have a chill, maybe a cup of tea, out in the garden. Pop this on.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Do you need an Imodium?
Whew, no, it's I'm all cleared out.
Perfect.
Right. That was good. Do you like that album?
I thought it was sensational.
They've won 2 Grammys.
Coldplay.
It was either Grammys or Grannies, but I think they've won 2 Grammys.
All right.
Yeah, and it's a slightly older album, 2019, which I obviously said in the review. But I thought, why not enlighten the world to some older stuff as well?
Phenomenal. Well done,
Yeah.
you.
Really, really
For
nice
doing
album.
a poo. You're like my 3-year-old.
Thank
Would you
you.
like a twister?
I love a twister. Time for The Price is Right. This is one of my favourite segments. I can't speak. I'm going to grab my drink in a minute. So, this is you versus Bongo Boy. Bongo Boy, put yourself on screen.
Hello.
Why have
Oh,
you
this
phone
guy's
out?
head on. I need my phone.
How unprofessional.
Did you like the new game show theme?
I haven't heard it, Kevin. You haven't recorded it yet.
Did you like the new theme tune?
Loved it.
No. Did you like the new theme tune?
Loved it.
Oh, do you love our new theme tune for our game show segment?
Couldn't have loved it more.
It's back. There's going to be loads of good game shows. Make your suggestions in the chat, and we might consider them. But Dare Darts is definitely coming back. I've got my phone because I've got some notes on here. I'm going to put up an image of a ukulele. You two are going to guess the price. Nearest wins, and there'll be a prize for the winner.
All right. Will we get a little info?
I'll give you a little info.
Okay.
I've lost track of where everything is on my phone now. Right, okay, so the first one is this one, and this is a gold tone Reza uke. It's a metal body tenor ukulele with gig bag.
Looks very nice.
It does look very nice. These are all ukuleles that I would quite like to try.
So this is your list of Father Christmas?
It's my ukulele wish list that if any major benefactor who's watching tonight out there has a spare amount of money.
Can you hear him? Santa, I know him.
Please feel free to send me any of these ukuleles. Right, so what are we going with? Who's going first?
I'll go 500.
I'm going to go 389.
389. Right, I'm going to give you a little bit more information. Doesn't have any information on their website. Tenor scale metal bollard. Tenor scale metal bodied ukulele with case features a reverse cone resonator with a biscuit bridge. Ooh.
So you can have a snack
That's
while you
really
You can
play.
snack while you eat it.
Wonderful.
They've not got a lot of specs on their site. I will say that for old Eagle. This is from Eagle Music, by the way. That do a lot of folk instruments. They do some ukulele. I wouldn't say their ukulele collection is extensive, but they do a lot of ukuleles that some of the major ukulele stores don't do. So they have a lot of gold tone stuff. They have pretty much the full range of Martin ukuleles, which I quite like, even though they get a bit of a bad rap. So you're going for what?
389.
You're going for 500.
Yep.
The nearest was Spongo Boy, £590. Recommended price £706.
Corks.
So they currently have £116 off. It looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think,
It
metal resonator. Phil Coleman plays. Actually, I don't think his is metal, but it looks metal. I think he
I'm
told
sure
us.
it's not metal. It's very loud.
Perhaps it is. Phil, if you're watching, tell us. Is it metal? He's got like a bright blue one and a white one, unless I'm completely out here. And I'm sure that he said we thought it was metal, but it wasn't. It was something else. Anyway, I don't know. Bongo Boys 1-0 up. Let's see if you can do better on number 2.
How many are there in total?
5.
Okay, cool.
So, number 2. This is from World of Ukes. It is a Kawaya KTS3 all-solid Koa soprano ukulele. Abby, your turn to go first.
389.
I'm going to give you a little clue.
1389.
Well, just because I think it's quite important. It says at the top of the listing, this is a one-off.
2389.
2389. Right. Bongo Boy?
1389.
Unfortunately, Bongo Boy's won it again.
Crying out loud.
I tried to help you.
It's going to be 300 or something.
Yeah. This one is 999. It's a policeman's ukulele.
Poor.
I knew that would amuse you, though. It should be 1299, so it's £300 off
Goodness.
at the minute. It's nice, isn't it? It's kind of
I like the headstock.
yeah, the headstock's really cool. So yeah, what looks like a really nice made in Japan, all solid Hawaiian koa. It's a one-off, it's no longer produced. This is the only one of this model to come into the UK and part of an extremely limited run of instruments.
They should have charged 2,389 for
They
it.
should have charged, yeah. I think that's what you should have gone for. It's very nice. I don't really have a soprano ukulele,
We're
so
not getting one.
just in case anyone wants to buy me one. Right, so Bongo Boy is 2-0 up.
It's all to play for.
It's not really. Bongo Boy next up. Now this one,
That looks nice. Is that matte?
I have got to give you what stead? No, that's
Looks like
warned.
carbon fibre.
Yeah. Wrong shot. Right shot. I'm so confused and tired. It's a used ukulele,
Oh, I'm out.
and it is a Kloss, KLOS, hybrid carbon fibre tenor ukulele.
BB's first.
I was just thinking the last time we did Price is Right, and there was a fake carbon fibre one, we both went like over the 1,000, and it ended up being about 100 quid.
This is a proper carbon fibre one. It's not a fake carbon fibre.
499.
500. 498.
I'm going to give that one to Abby to make the show more interesting. It's actually 479, reduced from 699. I think that's a bit of a bargain because Baz Mass just did a review of a Kloss Fibre Carver baritone, of which Phil Coleman has got one and is playing it like on videos at the minute. I've seen some videos go out recently. And I believe they were either $1,299 or nearer to $1,500, $1,600. So super expensive. So $479 for a
Bargain.
tenner seems. I mean, it's an older one. It's a couple of years old, but in very, very good condition. Seems a bit of a bargain. I don't know what to make of it because I don't like that fibre and carbon that fibre.
You keep saying fibre and carbon.
Carbon fibre, that carbon fibre pattern. I don't actually like it, like in cars and stuff when people have it on gear sticks, and
It's
Audi
kind of
use it quite a lot.
Tweedy.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it.
A bit rubbery.
Modern tweed.
So, but I'd be interested to play one. Right,
Okay, so I
it's
want
all
that.
to play for.
All to play for.
Bongo Boy's winning 2-1.
Yeah.
What's next? Okay, this one
That's
is a
nice.
Flight.
That's nice looking, isn't it?
It's a Flight A10 Koa solid high grade Hawaiian Koa tenor ukulele with gig back.
I'm going to go 389. I'm going to
389.
I'm going to go 580. I'm going to go 900 and I'm going to go 1.
Right, I'll tell you what, let Sam go first, then you go. Sam, what are you going for?
1,400.
1,400. What are you going for?
I'm going to go 1350.
Abby's won.
Oh, what a surprise.
This one. It's so it is 1,199. It should be 1,499.
I'll take that as a win.
So £300 off.
Was it solid body?
Solid body.
I didn't hear you say solid body.
Well, it's solid, high grade Hawaiian Koa. I think this one's an absolute beauty, and I would like it.
Gorge.
Yeah, we should have played this with Juliana because I could have literally said I would like this. Please, Juliana, please. Yeah, how gorgeous is that?
So gorge.
Yeah,
Is it a grey fretboard or is that just the lighting?
it's just the
Just the
lighting.
lighting.
Yeah, It is absolutely beautiful, and I genuinely do want that.
Okay, perfect. I'll
Just putting it out there now.
bear that in mind.
So, the last one. It's gone down to the wire.
goodness.
Oh,
Amazing.
well, that's all to play for.
Right, I'm not giving any clues.
Ooh,
This is from the Southern Ukulele Store.
look at that hole. Wide.
It is. It is used. Not
What?
the hole. It is used. It is a cornerstone, custom Koa tenor ukulele with hard case.
I don't know much about Cornerstone. Am I able to get a bit of brand background?
So it was originally sold in late 2023,
Okay.
so not even a year ago,
Yeah.
by the Southern Ukulele Store. It's barely been used.
Why have they got it back?
The condition is 9.8 out of 10. I don't know. I think the person that returned it was very sad to see it go.
Was it Phil Coleman?
It's Phil Coleman. Built by Peter Moreros. That's what I'm going with.
Okay.
I'm
Who's going first, me or BB?
going to let BB go first.
I went first last time.
I don't care you going first because Abby's terrible at this game.
2,112.
I'm letting Sam go first.
That's your final answer.
Okay, 2,112.
899.
899. Drum roll,
He's
please.
doing the maths.
Drum roll. Drum roll. Unbelievably, the winner is... It's Sammy!
Never win anything!
You don't deserve to win.
Genuinely won that all by yourself.
anything. Okay, so what did you say? You said 2,000...
112, didn't I?
something like that. You said 899. Keep going up from yours.
Goodness, 3,112.
Keep going up from yours.
4,100.
Keep going up from yours.
5,112.
Keep going up from yours.
6,000.
Keep going down.
£5,500.
£5,500. £5,499.
Have you got it wrong? It's actually £550. And I'm
No,
closest.
I got it wrong.
What did you go for, Bongo Boy?
899.
So I was a bit out. He was catastrophied.
Yeah, I mean, this is quality workmanship. This is a once-in-a-lifetime ukulele that I believe is still available, because, let's face it, you've got to have some moolah to
It's quite spenny, that one.
pay that on a ukulele,
It's
but
gorgeous with that wide hole, isn't it?
you're obsessed with the wide hole, aren't you? It is beautiful, though, isn't it? And I imagine... I'd like to play it.
I'm sure you will.
I mean, there's no way we could ever buy it, but I'd like to play it just to see what a £5,500 ukulele sounds like.
Alrighty.
So maybe a little trip down to the Southern Ukulele Store. That is it. That is The Price is Right. That is it for our show. You won!
I did win.
Thank you to Juliana for being on this week's show.
Huge thank you to all of you for joining us again for the Friday show. We love it, and we hope you love it just as much as we do. We have got some very exciting weeks coming up for you. I'm going to do this because Kevin just attempted to do it, and he did it very poorly.
I really messed it up.
We have got some lives at the end of the months for you. We have got some special guests. Next week is a gig special, and the week after we have got the absolutely brilliant Mustard Man himself. Phil Coleman.
Oh, he's probably not going to come on now.
We love you, Phil. Don't.
Yeah. So Phil's going to be on, and we're doing some songs as well in later episodes. Just me and you. We're doing some duos.
Sure.
Maybe we'll include Bongo Boy.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. Not Paul.
Never Paul.
Not Paul. Paul will be back next week with more ukulele content.
He won't, because it's the gig special.
We've got to know we're still having Paul's content. It might be live from the gig.
Right, okay, fine.
Let's, I'm not always wrong. And it's time to go. So let's end our show with our new song recorded with the band last week. We did 7 songs. This was definitely one of my favourites.
Absolutely love this.
It is called Redesigning Women by
The High Women.
who are
Brandy Carlisle.
love Brandy,
Maren Morris.
love Marin.
Natalie Hemby.
She's my fave.
and Amanda Shires.
Oh, I'm in heaven.
This makes me a little bit emotional, this song.
It does. It features our Anarchy women to the absolute fullest. It's an awesome track. Please do watch it here and then go and watch it and give it a like separately, because we're going to put it up as a separate track. And then YouTube will show it to more and more people. And like, subscribe,
And ring
the...
that bell, Bongo Boy. Woo,
Oh,
we
he's got the
actually
bell.
had it.
That was a messy end, but never mind. We'll see you next week. 9:30 normal time. We'll be on the chat, and it's the gig special.
Toodles.
Bye bye. We've gone up in a puff of smoke.